welcome back to UnoDosnoTres podcast. We back with the host Cuty, Sairu, and Ramon. And today we got our special guest, JD Super Kami. JD, brother.
Was I supposed to press the button? Is it not working?
As long as it's green, it should be.
Okay, so then I was supposed to just press it. It wasn't on. Okay. Yo, what up?
Yeah. So just as a quick introduction, this guy's my boy, bruh. He's been my homie for the longest, and he makes fire beats. Y'all gotta go listen to him, man. Super Kami JD. Go check him out on everything, bruh. Oh yeah.
Because I got, what I got?
Well, I just take the.
Look what I got.
What? This guy just, bro. For the listeners, this guy just opened up his fucking phone case, and he's got a Pokemon card in it, bro. He's got a hollow full art Riolu. What set is this? Damn, this is card. Look at it. Yeah.
Did I tell you something?
Riolu?
How do you pronounce it?
Riolu.
Riolu? In that movie?
That's you.
What do you mean?
That Pokemon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is that movie that he pops up? Pokemon movie?
Oh, what is that one called?
I'm going through all of them because I got like the little.
Doesn't he also pop up in the one with the little green, like hedgehog looking Pokemon?
I don't know.
With Darkrai?
He might. Well, remember, fucking what's his name ends up getting a Lucario anyways, Ash. So he gets one. A Mega Luc. No, it's not a Mega Lucario. I think it's just a normal Lucario.
Wow. Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay.
And then I'll put this one right here. Is it good? I'll put it right here. Is it good? Look at like that.
What do you put?
Look at talk.
Hold on. I just don't know if I tap the desk.
I'll just hold it right here in between.
Hold on.
All right. Just to get into it, bro, real quick, bro. So I got into a little fucking altercation this week, and I'm not gonna talk too much on it, bro. But fucking damn it, bro. My fucking project car was ready, right? Well, I need a couple things left. Like right now, it's excessively loud. I gotta dial it down. The HOA is gonna get mad. But it's drivable or whatever. But because of an altercation I got into, bro, got dented and my side skirts got broken, bro, and I'm fucking livid. So now I got more work to do.
How long you been working on that car?
Probably into a year now, but since it's got parts from two cars, I guess it's 2 years because I was trying to fix the other car first. Wasn't able to because the chassis was done, it's cooked, and so I just used the motor and the transmission from that car, put it into this other car that also broke, and now I have a Frankenstein.
What are your plans with that?
Well, right now it's got a cold air intake, and then short ram. It's not really cold air. It's a short ram intake, and then I wanna put a turbo on it, and then I'm gonna modify the outside mostly, so it's like a little show car. So, good lord, we got a race car.
The Ramon, slow down, man.
No, right now it's all I left this fool's house the other day. He texted me. He's like, God damn.
I just submit a noise complaint.
I submitted a noise.
Did you have a friend that keeps coming by?
He's fucking waking me up.
It's got no cat right now, that's why.
I find that crazy. Like, where can you own a loud car? Like, if you were like, if you had the funds to buy expensive loud car, you still can't have it anywhere.
You basically can.
It's not terrible. Like in the state of Arizona, it's not terrible, but it's just like HOAs and shit like that.
Yeah, but they're gonna be on your ass. Like, you're not gonna have a nice time. You're gonna have some nice fucking. I mean, especially here in Arizona, people don't like being woken up
I had to get it out of my mom's house because they were bitching about me working on it at my mom's house.
It's also there's two sides though. It really is two sides. Like you really loud cars, or you really don't. Like there's no in between. You know, there's no like there's no nana being like, ay, que bonito carro. They're like, "Bicho carro culón."
Don't it really depend on where you're at though? Like, what if you're just like, it's nice now, but then when you're sleeping, I think it's really mad.
I was gonna say because one time I went to one of the car meets and one of the not co-owner, he co-owns one of the car clubs out here. He's an old lady.
Dude, that's hard.
Dude, she was sick.
Like that, like
she gave my daughter a free sticker and like
your inspiration.
It's cool.
Hell yeah, but I think she grew up hating cars.
No. She probably grew up with, she honestly even she probably grew up with like either like a Theo or a dad or somebody.
Yeah, I like that.
Or a Tia. Maybe a Tia. Because I got into it because of my mom.
No way. For your bro?
Yeah.
No way. Mama's car? Yeah. No way. Tell me about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, my mom's into fucking cars. She only likes driving manual.
What? That's fucking sick. No way. Okay.
She got pissed off because they
Okay, Mr. Ramon, that's pretty hard.
She unfortunately lost her Nissan Versa that was manual, and she was without a car for a while. She just got a Nissan Versa again, but a newer version. She's a little upset that it's not manual. But dude, she's crazy, bro. She freaking shifts and everything.
But that means you were in the back.
I was, bro. I was, dude. Holding on to on the way to Mexico, bro. She used to carve them, bro. I used to be holding on for dear life.
Oh, okay. So it all starts from somewhere. Okay.
And then whenever something like would break, like she would go to like the mechanics or whatever, but she would like sit there and be like, "Well, what's wrong with it? And what are you doing to it?" And like she wanted to know exactly what the fuck, which I thought was cool.
That's pretty cool. I've been firing too.
Quick anecdote about my homie right here, my mom. The first time he came over,
his mom hates me.
Not the first time you came over, but the first time you came over to eat.
I'm just kidding. His mom loves me.
The first time you came over to eat, he was like super hungry. He was telling me on the way that he was super hungry, but this guy's like super picky, right? And I freaking tell him, I'm like, yeah, bro, my mom made chicken, dude. He's all, bet. I love chicken. He fucking tore it up. He asked for seconds and everything. He's like halfway through the second plate, and I was like, hey, bro, that's fish.
Oh,
I could have died. I could have died if I was allergic to fish. I could have died.
That could have been murder.
That was the best fish of your life, though.
And I had some salmon.
Put him on. You already did.
But I already like shrimp.
Hungry, bro, because he was like, he kept saying, "Oh, you're hungry." It was a long day that day. If I remember correctly.
How long y'all know each other?
How
long y'all known each other?
6th grade.
Oh, nice.
A long time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, more than like 10 years now at this point.
You don't know how we met? I picked him up and threw him on the ground.
He body slammed me on the floor.
Picked him up and tossed him, bro.
It was for nothing either. He just thought I was part of the group.
Me and a couple other homies.
I wasn't. I promise I wasn't.
Me and a couple other homies were fucking
homies. He's lying. They're not homies.
Not anymore. They're a bunch of weirdos now.
We're total gangbangers.
But we were playing around and we were like, just like tackling each other and like throwing each other around. And JD walks up to me. He walks up to me. He's like, "What's up, guys?" And I was like, "What's up?" Boom. Just threw him over. Just fucking slammed. He's like, "Oh," I was like, "I'm so sorry." I picked him up, dusted him off. He's like, "Why the fuck would you fucking do?" But ever since then, we've been home.
Exactly.
Remember that one time he almost broke my back?
Body slammed me and everything.
I almost broke his arm, bro. He landed on that shit. What's right here, bro?
Oh, I'm over here looking for us. Yeah.
That's a pretty cool story.
Yeah. For somebody, it's all right for me.
As long as y'all was peace with it, as long as y'all like
I didn't make peace with it till like a fucking few days after. I just got badly slammed by a random guy. He left, and I never saw him till a few days after.
I'll just start talking again. I'll just like,
Like a couple days later, I felt bad, and I went up to him and I was just like, "Hey, dude, my bad."
wow.
And then I was just like, just kept talking to him. He's a pretty cool guy.
You know when you're like in like class, like next to somebody, it's like that.
That's PE.
Oh, okay.
He body slammed me in fucking PE. That was great.
That was great.
I was just trying to hang out. What are we listening?
He literally came up like with the happiest smile ever. Like, "What's up, guys?" I thought he was part of the group.
I had no friends. Let me tell you.
I thought he was about it.
I had acquaintances, but I didn't have friends. And then I get body slammed by a
Well,
random
he was
dude.
friends with one of the other guys.
What are we listening to right here?
What a violent person.
Yeah, what you got on there?
Do you think we'll get copyright? I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
you
you'll
gotta
get
put your own
copyright.
shit on.
I don't think you'll get copyright. Well, if it's very low.
Yeah, I know. This podcast is not
The fucking don't care about it.
Yeah, they do.
Our 33 viewers care about it.
What do we listen to? Other podcasts, or we listen to music?
Why don't you just put your shit on?
On anything.
Or
Put on any music.
hey,
you
bro,
want.
hold up.
Don't have
Cuty Cyrus girl just came out with some sick ass fucking music, bro.
You can put on
Her
anything.
name is Top Shelf Team. Go look her up. Yeah. Please.
Put it on, bro. On whatever you want.
What's the title?
I'm putting my favorite song. Well, actually, I have two favorite songs. I have my when I play in the shower and I'm fucking in my zone, and when I'm vibing, I'm gonna put the vibing one. Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. No, I'm just kidding.
I want you in my room.
You gotta play extreme, bro.
Honestly, yeah. Whatever sounds best.
Get the fuck out of here.
What music video did you guys?
For this one?
Yeah, you want your part on it, or you want the last
I don't know. It's really like mixed. Literally, I'm like, I don't know.
one? No, the music video you guys shot. What was it? This song?
No, it was secret.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
That one's good. Yeah, I already heard that one.
Oh yeah, but if you know, you know. I'll now go check this shit out now. Go check it out.
Top Shelf Tina. Yeah, and then JD just came out with some fire beats too, bro. Yeah, we're gonna throw it in at the beginning of this fucking podcast to start it up. Yeah.
Where did my pen go?
You had it, bro.
That's
Just
right here, my bad. I lose it and then I stand up and that shit's there. Somehow, some way.
I have a question for you if you don't mind. What inspired this like last little set of songs? Because I noticed they were kind of similar.
I don't know. I just said like it's Midnight Adventures Volume 4. I don't know. Or it's just like nighttime vibes. That's what it feels like.
Yo, they're pretty fire.
When we set some different vibe and shit. Like that.
He likes to use a lot of little snippets from like animes and shit like that. It's fucking, I like it. It's fucking, it's different, but it's fucking sick.
Oh, damn it! The one time now you don't.
Earlier, his dog was in here and it was super lively, and now it's feels so sad. No, it's okay. Bring the
He's
little.
super lively, bro.
But he was like all up in my face.
I got you.
Nah, you can. Where's Sumo? Bring in Sumo. Hey, leave it in the comments what you guys think is the best dog breed.
Who's the best dog? Sumo, Sonic, Shiba. Hey, you're not Sumo.
What's the little dog's name? Sativa is his little dog name. I don't know if you guys can hear him. This guy keeps moving around.
The boys.
The boys are back. It's Sonic and Sumo.
You said you had some pets, right? You have six pets. I mean, 6 cats. Sorry,
Bro,
My bad.
run them through the name of your cats.
I'll just write the alive ones, I guess.
Oh man.
So I got rice.
Rest in peace.
I got soup. I got tuna.
Oh.
I got sink. I got slap, and I got mittens.
Okay.
It used to just be random food names, but now I just gave up.
That's cool. Hell yeah. How long you had? Who's the oldest?
Right now, rice.
Nah, how old?
Fuck, like 5 years, I think.
Oh,
5 years
yeah.
old. They're not the oldest cats, but the
My
rest younger.
my cat. I'm coming right now. Fucking blown already. Fucking blown. Chill out. My cat's like, fuck, bro. I always forget. I think she's like 13. 14.
Damn.
She's old, bro.
I wanted to adopt his cat Mittens.
Adopt.
You should, bro.
Steal. Just take her.
Steal. No,
Should I do it?
you should get a pet.
Should.
I mean, I
Just
have a
take
turtle.
her.
Yeah, but you need something that
Interacts with you.
He
Yeah.
does,
and
bro. He says what's up.
That's different.
If
You
you
gotta
like, okay, like I'm not even joking. If you're feeding him and he looks at you, and you go like this, he goes like this back.
Yeah, but you need something.
Come on,
you need
bro.
something that it's gonna. This motherfucker jumps on my bed,
Should I
bro. And
get a
goes.
fish?
You need something that's gonna wake you up. That's gonna be
Like a
you know what?
mouse?
I didn't get. You know what I was thinking of getting, bro? I don't know what they're called. But these little tiny ass.
You know what I want? A hedgehog, but
Oh, hedgehog would be so
they kind of
sick.
stink a little.
That's why I call him Sonic, because he's all prickly. Just playing now.
Sonic is a Shar-Pei and Sumo is like a German Shepherd mix.
He's a Malinois.
Oh, he's a Malinois? Ooh, my bad, my bad. No, didn't mean to disrespect.
Yeah, how dare you, bro? That motherfucker ain't German. Oh, he's German. That motherfucker's so aggressive, bro. Not aggressive, but like in a way of like mean, just like stand his
he's
ground.
licking my pupils.
Aww. He's like,
to heal you.
Did you ever get a snake like that?
Yeah, I want one.
I want
I want a couple pets. But
I
they're all
definitely would not
tank-
get one.
They're all tank pets. I want a dog, but I have a small apartment. It wouldn't fit right now. So I just want tank pets.
How about like
One tarantula.
you call it fucking Rango? What's it called?
Chameleon.
Yeah, man.
You gotta fucking like put like irrigation systems up for those two.
Fuck it.
I was thinking of getting a
Worth
bearded
it.
dragon.
You gotta fucking feed it fucking live mice.
You just gotta feed them crickets.
Oh, no way, for real? Oh, okay. Oh, those are small ones, no?
The bearded dragons?
Yeah.
They get pretty big. They get like the size of your forearm.
No way, you need crickets, no más? That's
Boy,
all they eat?
after a little while,
That's what I'm saying.
you'll have to start feeding it like some little birds or something.
you know little birds that be in the window? The little boats? Those are good snacks. I've always thought to hunt those as a kid, but it was like, for what reason? But if I had like a little pet snake, it'd be kind of hard.
Hey, real quick, we're all, obviously you're a Sonic fan, right? We're all Sonic fans, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Sonic game? Go in a line.
Oh, man.
still trying to finish 2 of them. So I'm trying to finish Frontiers, and I'm trying to finish the new generations with Shadow.
Oh, damn.
Right now, I
Oh,
finished all
damn.
of Sonic's. I just need to finish Shadow and shit, and I'm
damn.
done.
Is Riders the one with the hordes?
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
Favorite. Sonic Riders is
I want to
cool.
play the old game. I played Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes.
You play Sonic Riders?
Yeah,
The one with the
I
boards?
fucking
That
love
was so
Sonic
sick.
Riders. That was one of the best.
Jet?
I-
That little green like hawk that was
Yeah,
badass.
bro. Did you guys ever play the Shadow old ass one?
Or he gets a fucking gun.
Yeah,
The MP5 and shit like that.
What is
That-
it called?
It's just called Shadow the Hedgehog,
The
and he just
Shadow-
pulls up with the fucking gun and is killing
pulls up
demons
with-
and
it was
shit like
so-
that.
It was so stupid, but back then, bro, I love that shit, bro. That shit was so cool, bro. That's why I love this motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker was so. He's like, like, it was so
Yeah,
dumb, but it was
he's
cool.
still
Bro,
cool.
and then he has the
As fuck.
motorcycle, bro.
Yeah, bro. Fucking with the
Yo.
bike, bro. That's crazy. I can't stand it. I can't stop this shit.
Leave it in the comments, guys. What's your favorite Sonic character? If anybody says Dr.
This
Eggman, I'm
one,
gonna slap him.
bro. Crazy.
Dr. Eggman's a freak.
Insane.
Fucking brings me back.
That's tight.
It brings me back, bro.
You know which one I played the fuck out of, which is kind of a weird game? Sonic the Dark Knight.
Where,
He like gets sucked
It's
back
the
in
Black
time.
Knight. It's not the Dark Knight.
Black
Oh,
Knight.
Black Knight.
It's for the Wii.
Yeah. He gets sucked back in time.
Black Knight.
It's just a.
Yeah.
I think it's just a different universe.
And he's like in the medieval times with like King Arthur and shit.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've never really.
That one was sick.
Yeah, what was
dude.
it about?
The fucking boss battles. Sick.
Sick.
You like it was like stage mode, like you were facing forward and they were coming at you, but you had a sword and you had to like parry. You had to dodge, parry. It was
No way. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a
if
way.
anybody knows the freaking sequence to do the last level of Sonic and the Black Knight, help me out. I can't finish it.
Bro, you just gotta look up on Reddit. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. You'll find the answers to your problems.
Somebody leave me the Reddit link.
I wish there was a way to like. I mean, I guess there is like by emulators, but like to play games.
Dude,
on
this
the
guy-
Martin still got a Wii.
This guy's the emulator king, bro.
Yeah, but
I
like.
just got like the emulator like for the DS and the phone, but that's about
Okay.
it.
That's
But
true.
Martin has a whole Wii. He gets to play his game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's so cool. You get to play your shit. But imagine there's a place where like you can actually buy that shit or buy something like it. It's like, hey,
Bro.
here's a Wii replica, and you can play these motherfucking games that we used to play back then. That's fucking hard. No,
Just go.
You can do
just
that.
Go
You
to the
could
swap
you
meet.
just gotta
I
jailbreak.
mean, yeah, but then you can't trust that shit. Like, then you like, oh, wait, you get a flip. I mean, you can, but.
Vas y se lo avientas en la cara a la verga.
Yeah, but I miss opening a brand new one.
Oh yeah. Peep that.
Did you guys ever get like a brand new Wii? I know it's kind of like
Yeah.
spoiled, but
No.
Yeah.
that's kind of
That's the only that
See,
and then
man.
this dude once bought me a DS. Those are the only
See?
two.
When you unwrap that shit, you're like, fuck yeah, I fucking love this. It's like I'm saying, like that feeling of opening
This dude's a
something
real
new.
one, bro. This dude one time bought me a DS.
That's pretty hard. Yeah. My birthday one.
Was it?
Nah, it was just because I
No,
got
it
my.
was my birthday.
It wasn't because I had first started my first job and shit, and I was like, "Fuck it," you know.
Oh,
I'm
it
just
was
gonna get
like-
me and my homie some DSs so we can play Pokemon that just came out.
I think I just bought the game
hard.
and then he got me.
I was like, "Let's fucking play the game and shit like that." And then we just
That's
got
hard.
everything played that shit.
I respect that.
That shit was tough.
It was just a summer.
We did like a
job.
LAN party, but with the DS.
Ooh, that's hard. Me and my brother did that with the PSPs. We saved up to buy PSPs.
She's been,
That's
or
tough.
he's
Fucking
been
miss
staring
that
at
shit.
you like
I
that.
miss
No,
that
he's
shit.
been staring.
Something's wrong,
Staring,
Mark.
huh? Staring at people, huh?
Staring at
It's just
shit.
Martin.
He knows I'm sad.
I've been
bro.
watching that Martin, just staring at Martin the
He
whole
knows I'm
time.
sad. Ando agüitado, chat. Ando agüitado, chat.
Hey, dogs know everything, bro. Dogs can sense your soul.
Oh shit.
You all crazy motherfucker. Get low.
Yo, you believe in ghosts?
No.
Perfect.
Perfect. He believes in ghosts.
Yeah. Perfect. Bro,
Imagine.
I have the perfect guy with me right here.
Only stupid people believe in ghosts.
Jesus.
Chat, I'm stupid as fuck.
Oh,
Just
shit.
check it out.
Hot topic. I just played. It was a joke. It was just a topic to get.
First, I'm gonna start it off with the story that happened to my brother,
Okay, okay, okay.
and then I'm gonna go with my story, and then he can confirm. And then he
Okay,
can
okay,
confirm.
okay.
All right. So first, one time when we're like, I was super young. My grandfather passed away, right? And everybody was like at the viewing. Everybody was at the viewing, and the only person that stayed home was my brother. And he said that he was chilling at the computer doing an assignment, and then he heard somebody the water turn on. He heard water on. What? So he goes, and it was the sink in the bathroom, and he turns it off. Goes back to the computer. Like, what the fuck was that? Whatever. A couple minutes later, he hears the water, and he's like, "What the fuck?" He goes out there, and it's the sink and the kitchen sink, like the bathroom sink and the kitchen sink. He goes.
Leaky faucets. Boom.
No, hold on. So then he goes and turns them off, right?
Okay,
He
okay.
goes and turns them off. He's all freaked out. He goes and sits down on the bed, I guess. He's like, fuck, I'm just lay down for a second.
Okay.
And then he says that he fucking fell and saw the bed, like literally, like you know when someone sits down and the bed like folds?
Yeah.
He said he fell and saw that. And then he said, fuck it, and fucking did.
Fancy bed. Imagine all that bed. That's
And
crazy.
then check it. Here's the second story. I once lived at this crazy ass house.
Okay.
I used to
Out in the desert.
out in the desert, bro. Out in the
It,
boonies.
it wasn't really in the desert, but people were barely building homes there. There was barely a little like not gated home, but more like
And the
Like
crazy thing is,
construction?
I had told this fool about it, and he's like, whatever, bro. I'll still go over.
Yeah.
So, anyways, at this house, bro, at night, like during the day it was chill, but at night, as soon as it got dark, bro, like for example, in the kitchen, you would hear the fucking the dishes like start rattling like inside the cabinets, and maybe it was like the AC or whatever, right? But then all of a sudden, you would hear fucking footsteps running across the hallway, and it's just me and my mom home.
Homely.
It's just, I mean, maybe it's a fucking house squatter.
Maybe, yeah. Homeless people, yeah.
Like, but so then, anyways, I fucking invite this fool over,
Yeah.
and it went crazy that night, bro. As soon as this fool, it was the first time I had anybody over, like just chilling, and he wasn't even like gonna stay the night. We were just chilling, playing the fucking game or whatever.
No way.
And all of a sudden, bro, the fucking dishes started going off, and then the fucking footsteps went crazy. He's like, "What the fuck, bro? What's going on?" And then the thing that made us leave, bro, the fucking front door swung open on us twice.
Okay.
well, I was gonna okay. Really, I was gonna leave him there. But he's like, "Can I just
Damn.
go with you?"
Bro, he called
Please.
us, yeah.
Oh,
This fool was like,
damn.
"Hey, bro, I'm leaving, bro. My bad." And I was like, "Hey, bro, nah, take me with."
Damn.
I really couldn't. I don't know. That shit was crazy. I mean, look, we were looking at some shit on some old ass SD card. We're just trying to find out some information, quote unquote. But then all of a sudden we're in his room just chilling, and we hear his fucking dishes just fucking rattle like crazy. It's like if somebody was like touching them
Like
and
if someone
rattling
was
them.
literally like fucking going like this to the cabinet.
We were like, "What the fuck, dog?" So he went out there because, of course, I'm not gonna follow out there. Why would I go out there? This fool is like, "I just gotta make sure it's not anybody there. As long as it's the ghost, we're good." Really, what it was.
happened, bro, all the time. But then it just went crazy when the door started going like swinging open all wild. Bro.
Yeah, no. Then the door started closing. We're like, "We gotta
'Cause
go."
The door was was glass, so it kept swinging open, and it was all, like.
So the
making that
door
loud.
is glass. Is it heavy?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was double latch, fool.
We had to get the
How
fuck
the
out of
fuck
there.
is it gonna open? I was spooked as shit.
No lights were on, no nothing. He walked
Nothing,
into
bro.
the hallway and there was nothing going on. We were just like, "All right, we gotta." I was like, well, first
This
he
fool-
didn't say, "All right, I gotta go." That's his house. I said, "All right, I gotta go."
I was
This
like,
isn't
bro,
my house.
I was like, please, dude, don't leave me.
Okay.
That shit was fucking crazy.
That shit was
That does
wild.
sound pretty scary. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be fucking
I used to see some fucked up shit. Like my mom would work overnights at that house, bro. So a lot of the time I was by myself.
Martin,
It'd be
you
tiring.
need to pet the dog,
Look
please.
at him. He's looking at
Ah.
me.
The dog is just like looking at you only. and I'm just like concerned.
He's like, please pet me. No, he's very sensitive.
Look, I would see this fucking because my mom's room, like the way you would walk past,
It is scary.
you could see a dude, like a man, standing in front of her mirror, and like you would turn the light on and it was nowhere there.
It's very hard to believe people's testimony. Yeah.
I guess it's more like you just gotta be there
Yeah, 'cause,
sometimes.
This dude just was there,
like,
bro.
not to call people liars, not.
But even he was like, because I was warning him before he came over, he's like, let's go, it sounds fun, and then it went crazy. And he was like,
Yeah, fuck that shit. I get it. Okay. But what other ghost stories do you have? Let me see. Convince me. I'm a little convinced. But
Alright, so my mom
I'm
used
like
to work at the
25%.
My mom used to work at the hospital, right?
Okay.
And one day she came home early, spooked as fuck, because she was a janitor. She would clean up, and they would separate like floor, but like kind of like floor by floor. Like you do floor so and so, and I do floor so and so, and we'll split up the work, whatever. So she was doing a floor where they say that there's a nun that walks around, and like people see her. Like people come up to the desk, I guess, and like ask the nurses, like, "Hey, did you see the nun so and so?" And the nurses already know, like, "Oh, that's a fucking ghost." So my mom said she saw her, and then she was like, "Oh, fuck that! I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna keep cleaning. Fuck it. Let me just work." And she ignored it, whatever. She went up to the next floor, and she was cleaning, and all of a sudden the radio turned on by itself.
Fuck you, radio.
So she said she went to go unplug it. She said she went to go unplug it. She unplugged it and it turned back on. And she just walked to the. And she said, "Fuck it," and fucking cleaned up the rest what she had left to do, and she left.
Was she
Like-
tired? Was she putting an overtime shift? Remember that just bad.
Well, she was always pulling on night shit.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I just think no. Damn, that's pretty scary, bro. Like when you're working too, you're like, oh, yeah.
That's what she did. That's what she said. She was like, "Oh fuck."
That's hilarious.
She just fucking cleaned it all up real quick
Yeah.
and fucking did.
Imagine your boss is like next morning, like, why you clean up? Bro, that's fucking ghosting you, man. Like, I'm not gonna.
I remember during that time she would come home at the time that I was getting up for school. So I remember I was like up getting up for school, and she was like,
Oh,
like getting. She got home and she was like,
what is she
and I was like, "You okay, mom? What happened?" She was like, "Oh my god." She's just telling me, and I was like, "What the?"
Damn, that's not okay. No, that's scary. That's something to talk about. Okay, I'm like 50% convinced.
Sumo's over
He
here.
lost a 5% in that. How did you do that?
Come on.
He said 55% right now. Made him lose faith.
Yeah,
Went down to 5.
No, I said 50. That's 50%.
How do you do that? You even have a witness.
I'm about to clock out, chat.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. Come on. I need one more story. I need a final nail in the coffin. I need to be like, wow.
I got a couple, but let me give you a good one. I think I dropped the craziest one with the divorce one.
Not
Crazy.
that's good. If you had like footage of that, like imagine like cameras like that.
We were looking at other footage.
The ghost didn't like footage. Look at footage.
He didn't. It's the fucker. Oh my god.
Anyways,
Ghost shit. It gets some ghost vibes.
I wanted to attack us. We were sitting.
Like get away from me, ghost. Do you guys think ghosts are like demonic or just like some shit like the world?
It just depends.
Yeah, it depends.
And what, like the mood of it, or what?
Like,
How horny you are.
It's like
nah, I think it just depends on like whether like the spirit itself is mad. Like sometimes it's just like a
Or where you're
like you know like when it happened with my brother, nothing crazy really happened. It was just like the faucet and like he felt something on his head. But with me at that house, like it was always like crazy shit, like the fucking like dishes or like eventually like there was times where like the cups would fly out the cupboard, like they would be over the way over by the kitchen table, and they were fucking, you know what I mean?
I understand that, but is the term ghost like seeing something or did something happen?
Okay, well, I've seen shit too.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you want me to say one of those?
Like if I see
I
something, that's
bet.
like, whoa, that is something.
That is something. What the fuck is this
But,
happening?
but if I walk in somewhere, if I walk in this room and something happened, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that was a ghost.
Okay, but what if like I saw something and then I turned on the light and it was gone?
Someone robbed it.
Like at that house, bro, the little footsteps was a gnome.
Damn, no.
Like if you look up a duende, look up a Google duende,
Little duende.
and it'll pop like a white image. And that's what the fuck it look like. You see that little motherfucker right there, bro?
Oh, what the fuck?
The first one, the first two,
First old picture.
those first two. That's what it looked like, bro, but with no hat.
Shut up. No way.
And it would fucking pop out. It would pop out in my mom's room, bro. And then I would be like, what the fuck was that? Like, it would run by. And I'd be like, what the fuck was that? Because it would run by in the dark.
How about the rat?
And it was like, motherfucker, that's a big ass rat if that's a rat, bro. But it would like run by in the dark. And then I'd fucking turn on the light. And it'd be gone. Fuck. Scared
Did you
shit.
little hat too?
No hat. No hat. That little fool had no hat.
Big old feet like that too?
Yeah, it looked exactly like that shit, bro, but no hat.
He had his dick out and everything.
One time he was flicking.
Whoa.
One time, yeah.
And,
Did you run down?
Oh shit.
Were you flicking like not gone? That's
for sure, the fool was just there to fucking just ruin his time
That's a
that he was
movie, bro.
there.
That's a movie.
Disturb him.
I mean,
Fuck them ghosts, man.
I mean, I believe in more wonders than ghosts now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That shit was scary.
That shit sounds more believable.
The first time I saw it, I was scared shitless, bro. And then after a while, I was just like, I live with that.
Like, bro, he's my roommate. I guess.
Like basic, because it would do the same thing. Like it would run around in the dark, but then as soon as I would fucking say something, because there was a few times where I was like pissed off because it would scare me. I'd be like, "Get the fuck away from me!" And then it would fucking stop in the dark, bro. It would stop and stare at me and I'd turn on the light, gone. I thought I was going crazy, bro. I told my mom. My mom had a fucking medium come over. And the medium fucking blessed the house. She's like, what the fuck? Fucking.
Nothing could bless that house, though. I promise you that.
The biggest scammers in the world.
Some of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Some of them? But here's the point. Here's my point. They don't really get the job done. Like, there's not like, you know how... Like,
yeah, because they can't do what God does. But like at the end of the day, like
a contractor...
all they can do is tell you information.
It's gonna be like, hey, I did it. Here's the proof. They're not gonna be like, hey, the demons are gone. Here's the proof. Like, they're gonna come in, do their thing, and I hope the best for you.
Yeah, like
it's like okay.
It's only a hope thing.
You know, like, yeah, just keep praying and call me again and you feel unsafe again.
Even though, like, yeah, but it's definitely ghosts. I don't really believe in like a God or Jesus, but like for sure, there's ghosts. they be
well,
fucking.
I mean, if there's good, there's bad.
There's obviously like.
I definitely believe in aliens, but they're different.
That's a different.
You want some alien stories?
Aliens are definitely, bro. If you don't believe in aliens, but you don't.
I'm an alien.
Me too. We're all aliens.
Bard's an alien more than anybody.
Alien stories?
No, I don't. But I believe. Aliens.
I just seen lights in the sky. That's all, but like it's still kind of wild.
I've been seeing a lot of lights at the sky in my work.
Because we have a plane, but they fucking flicker. They like have.
But that could be like that could always be military shit. Like we can never know.
You're right.
Could be like drones or satellites.
Like,
bro,
we're so
you want to talk about some
like
conspiracy theory shit?
Yeah, but it's very bad.
Alright, so hopefully we don't get canceled or nothing.
Oh damn, bro.
Damn it! It's already.
It's
Once
the
you said that,
yeah, it's gonna be the last story anyway.
Someone's
bro.
gonna bite you.
So a fat minute ago, and I'm not gonna name names, but I had someone with me, and someone else saw it on their phone at the exact same time. Me and this other person were sitting right next to each other. We saw the exact same thing, bro, at the exact same time on our Facebook, and it was a fucking.
Well, I can tell you right now why.
I know exactly what you're talking
As
about.
soon as
I
you said
know.
Facebook, I can tell you why.
The algorithm or whatever.
Yeah, and your location, and your recommendation, your friends, and who you message. Because Facebook is so fucking
So I believe that, right? I
Yes.
definitely agree with you. But the thing is, it was a recording of the black box of one of the planes that went down over the Bermuda Triangle. So it was the recording of the black box, and it was a guy screaming, bro. Why are you doing that, bro?
Bro, I'm telling you, like she's been staring at you the whole time.
And then he's like, the guy screaming into the mic, like, they're coming, help, they're coming. And then he drops coordinates, and the coordinates were somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle. Cause like I looked them up. I wrote them down.
Damn,
And
I
I looked
see you
them up.
kicked out the dog. You're bad
Bro,
vibes.
the dog scared and got all spooked as soon as we started talking about like the scary story.
Nah, before that, what the hell? Where did the cat go? We've been
Hey, what's the
exchanged.
cat's name? Hey, he got a mustache too.
Meow.
Okay.
No way, dude.
So anyways,
I
the guy's
can't.
screaming into the mic. The guy's screaming into the mic, and then he's like screaming out like, "Their help, they're coming," and then he fucking leaves coordinates, right? And the coordinates were somewhere in like in the Bermuda area, not in the Bermuda Triangle, but like in that ocean space. And then so we see it and we're like, what the hell? That was crazy. That it was weird. We were just weirded out that it showed up at the same time or whatever. And we're talking about it. And we both shared it. And then the next day I go to tell someone about it. And they're like, what? I didn't see that. And I was like, yeah, watch. And I go look on my page and it's gone. Off of my page. I was like, what the fuck? So then I asked the person I was with and it's gone from theirs. And then we like looked up the page that originally posted it, and it was gone from the original page too. And then the original page said that it was like, I don't know, blocked. I don't know, bro. It was like all their content was gone, bro. But like the page was up, but the other content was gone.
There is people that get blocked for false information.
That's what I'm thinking too.
So they just got blocked.
But it was just crazy.
Especially Facebook, because Facebook is so
for the conspiracy theories. I'm just saying, bro.
Facebook is so driven by people's political views. Like it's fucking. I don't like it. I never been on them before. I never been on them before ever since fucking like middle school. No offense to you guys.
It was around middle school, but
Damn, you're disrespecting Martin. Martin's been on that shit since he came up. Pussy, bro. Just kidding. I'm just fucking around.
I was on it day one.
Bro. You remember being Facebook famous? All that shit. Like,
no, I was a nerd.
No, I wasn't Facebook famous, but the thing.
I do remember the times. I mean, that's still a thing.
I wish I was.
But now it's like Instagram. Yeah, but I do remember the times.
But I used to get like 2 likes.
For real?
Like me and my little selfie.
I don't want to boast.
Okay. How much?
The most I got was 64.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I'll fucking stupid.
I got 5.
Yeah. You know what's funnier than 24? 25. What did you say the cat's name was?
Betty. Paris, but she's Mexican, so it's Betty. Paris. Let me see. So there's something like you.
Let's see. This guy looked up scary videos.
What's going on here?
Scary videos on YouTube are like the biggest fakes in the world.
Yeah, it really is. This is like for like really kids.
The creepy pasta videos, bro.
Do not even bring those up. I
God.
still follow one of the people on my YouTube.
Bro, that's all we used to look up when we used to go over.
I used to honestly fall asleep to shit like that.
See, but that's what I mean. Like,
that's why he came over. He's like, that sounds fun. He's like, I'm out.
like I'm really like.
Yeah, creepy pastas that thought it was cool.
That
then it wasn't cool.
Bro, the door swung open. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
But then people possessed. What do you guys think about that?
People possessed?
I
think it's more like some aura is behind you, not possessed.
Nah,
more like giving you bad vibes, making you feel bad.
Because there is also a mental illness. You get like seizures.
But like
that's different.
I mean, true.
But what about exorcism? Like that's a thing that happens.
Yeah, but
you can't say that's not a thing that happens because it's you know what I mean. Like,
but I mean, yeah, but exorcisms like, but who says they're not?
Who knows? That's really
but
what.
How would they fake that shit?
Because they know they're gonna be
Martin.
asked person who all your life.
No, but they don't. That's the thing. Like half of the fucking things that happen, like half of the exorcism. Okay,
Give me an
this is
example.
why I'm saying this.
Give me an example.
This is why I'm saying this. The reason why I'm saying this is because we've talked to an exorcist.
Okay.
Like, I'm not even gonna get into it because it's too much bullshit right now. But because of some crazy ass bullshit, say like, let's say because of the house, okay? My mom went and talked to a priest that went to talk to a priest. Talked to the priest, talked to her about what was going on at the house, talked to her about a bunch of other shit. The priest said, "Oh, yeah, you gotta talk to a priest that does exorcism." And she was like, "Oh, well, is there one that I can talk to here?" They were like, "No, the closest one you can talk to is actually in Hermosillo."
Oh, madre,
And they were like,
damn.
"Oh, that's our." We're like, "Oh, that's our hometown. Like, we'll just go down." And so we go down. She talks to the guy, and then the guy freaking confirms like a bunch of crazy shit. And yeah,
That was a horrible story. You didn't.
I forgot what I was going with that.
It
Oh, but
it really just depends. Like, I mean, you just gotta kind of experience. Because I didn't believe it at first
Yeah,
until
I mean-
I went to his house.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, maybe it doesn't happen for some people. Because I've watched some videos and people are like,
that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
went into
maybe
the
it's just because I attract that shit.
No,
Like,
that's true.
yeah.
No,
because
but-
it happens to me like all the fucking time. Dude.
That's exactly like people went to the haunted places by themselves and nothing happened to them. I don't know.
See, but like that's it's because I feel like
Like you saw Sumo with me right now. He's looking at me all crazy, bro.
Nah, he don't like.
You never know. Maybe you just suck. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around.
This is weird, bro.
Look at this cat. This cat's looking at you. Never mind, it's not looking at
being haunted is something like scary, so exciting. So it's also something positive for like
No,
something
the fuck
exciting.
it is. That shit.
It's
fucking
exciting.
sucks.
Positive.
That shit
Okay.
fucking sucks.
Not
Bro. I couldn't go to
positive.
sleep.
Okay,
These
but
motherfuckers is fucking.
it's a way of.
I got a little duende running
it's a
past the
way
fucking
of your
room,
brain.
motherfucker.
I mean, that is for like
Like your brain,
it
like
makes
what
more
though?
sense than with the duende, but like the ghost, I feel like your brain's just trying to make like something like
Make
Does it
something
tell me I'm
be
crazy,
like what the
Alex?
answer is. Or something
yeah,
like-
you know what I'm saying.
That's why that's happening.
Yeah, it's always just a ghost, so I can just sleep good at night. But if you just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, imagine you didn't know what a
Okay, so
ghost
then-
was,
okay.
and you're a
So let's
caveman,
let's
and your fucking caveman rock starts shaking. You're like,
Yeah.
or you start like,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But let's
a
just say-
caveman's not gonna
Okay,
start
but let's
shivering by
just say
his rocks.
theoretically that's true, right?
You okay, right?
What the fuck is making my cups fly across the room?
The AC. Or
Fuck outta here, the AC.
What if a bird snuck in and just kicked that shit and the bird flew out?
Where's the bird?
Or it flew out. Or what if that?
From where?
I'm not saying
It's the
that.
middle of the night.
You just say
everything's
hypothetical,
closed.
I'm
Martin.
not saying hypothetical.
You just say
things, bro.
hypothetical.
What if it was a lizard? Was it a rat? What if it was something? What if you
I
had a
guess it
hole?
could have been
What if you had a hole? And what if you had a big ass fucking iguana that just kicked that shit?
a
I don't
fucking
know.
iguana.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You
Like,
never know. I
but
guess.
I'm not saying you're. I'm not saying you're not right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying like
I'm
your
dead
your
as fuck.
brain try to make a solution for it, or try to make what's it called like a
What's going on?
yeah
Bro,
for your
it was
brain.
in my house.
Look, you just got one time. You just gotta like find out. When you
Yeah.
find out, you'll be like, "Oh shit!" Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And then what the UFO though thing, bro. One time, me and my brother were leaving to go to the gym, bro, and we're like driving to the gym, and all of a sudden we see these two lights, like just two lights, not blinking, not nothing, just fucking pull up to one spot, chill right there for a fat minute. But we're at a red light, so we're like staring at them. We're like, what the fuck?
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck is that? No, it was like late. We used to go late, like right before they would close, like that last hour.
What's up, buddy?
So we're just chilling right there, and we're looking at this thing, and we're like, what the fuck is that? Like, cause we seen it just literally go like this, zoom into one spot. We're like, what the fuck? We're just staring at it. Light goes green. We're like, fuck it, like just drive, cause the lights stayed right there.
Oh my god.
We go to the gym. We get out of the gym. The lights are still right there in the sky, bro. We're just right there. We go inside. Next night, gone. Because we thought we were like, maybe it's satellites or maybe it's like
Wait, if you wait till
or some
next night
antennas.
to look at the sky.
No, we just noticed the next night that they were gone. Because we were like, what the fuck is that? Like what? Like maybe we just imagined that they swooped in. You know, we were like thinking about it.
Okay.
Like that. We're like, maybe it's like a satellite, maybe it's an antenna or something, or some shit like that. Because it wasn't a helicopter. You know, helicopters you can hear them.
Yeah, we never know.
Exactly. But then the next day we go outside and it's gone, and we're like, what the fuck? I'm not saying it was aliens. I'm just saying what the fuck was it? I'm saying what was that shit? And then I remember I remember there was one night where my brother came home spooked as fuck from work, and he was like, "I saw an alien. I don't know what the fuck I saw. The night turned day, blah 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 blah." Like just fucking freaking out, and then he just went to bed because he was like, "I'm just gonna go to sleep. Fuck this shit." Yeah. And then the next day in the news, it came out. It was a fucking comet that passed by so close that it literally, for a few seconds, it made it look like it was daytime.
I would love to see a comet.
Yeah, you can look it up. There's videos of people's like dash cams and shit. Comet in Arizona makes it look like daytime.
Comet. I like that name. Comet's a cool name. Comet. Like, imagine your dog. Comet. We just name your dog Comet. You're welcome.
Yeah. You know what I thought about naming my dog?
Appa? No. You don't want to be at the park. Appa! Like,
no. Appa, stop!
Appa, stop! No, bro. You guys are like, come on, son. You guys are mad.
Sounds bad. Alright. I'll just take my food names out of here.
You got cats.
Okay.
So I'm like, what's pants?
His name's Paris.
Paris. You got those soft.
Paris, you fuck.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
This dude's
scary. You look like Lance a little bit. Lance, if you're listening, please.
Shout out Lance, bro. Fucking love you. My boy.
Oh yeah, see that shit? But it turned the night into day for like a few seconds.
I'm just scared, bro, because you never know, nigga. We could just die one day.
Just
we're just like, whoa.
I feel like they would tell us.
They ain't gonna tell us shit.
Maybe to tell us to scare us. But even then, you guys ever watched the?
Please don't come for us.
You guys ever watched 2012?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how the government got their own shit like figured out first? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna figure out their own shit first, and they'll be like, "Oh, by the way, y'all gonna die. Like, y'all better figure that shit out."
That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Have a good day. Like, especially Trump, I think he's gonna be like, "Oh, we're done. Like, I mean, we're first.
Hey, we good.
Yeah,
and
we
then they're
good.
gonna dip out in a rocket or something, or going down into a bunker or something. The rest of us will be like,
hey, if they went to
figure
space,
it out.
You see that Katy Perry shit?
Going to the moon or some shit like that.
She going to the moon?
Yeah, I'm going to the moon right now.
Yeah, she
I'm on the moon right now.
She took a trip up in space. Back. It was like kind of like a ride up. A ride up.
I heard it was fake.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I mean, it looked fun. They were up in space. That was kind of cool.
I want to go to space.
But imagine with your homies, you smoke a blunt, you just start floating.
I don't know if
Then you're like, bro, I don't know if it's weed hitting me.
I don't know if it's weed or just the gravity.
I don't know, bro. I'm floating. Like, that would be sick, bro.
You have to like
they should take
eject the smoke out the cabin.
Bro, if you're not a pussy, I'll be like, took off your meds. Like, oh, just like, bro, why wouldn't you, bro?
Or do you think it has a filter?
If I was Snoop Dogg, I'd be like, hey, can you make my own like custom one? They just put a blunt in it.
If I was
You know what I'm saying? Like some like rich ass shit. That's fucking sick. Well, I'll show you. That's something I would like to do, go to space. Because I'm definitely not going under the water, bro. Underwater is the most scary shit.
Yo, I love the ocean.
Underwater is space.
I want to. I want to scuba dive.
That's like underworld space. You know how Minecraft underworld like that's that crazy shit. Like you don't want to go down there.
You just gotta get a turtle shell.
You got the niggas with the light and shit. That fish with the light, like that's scary.
Those guys are small.
No, they're not small.
Really?
No, the big ass one with the
like from Nemo.
Yeah, the one that have the light and they have big.
Yeah, they're small. Look them up. Anglerfish. That's what they're called.
They just came out with what was it, like a gigantic squid? They finally came out with footage of that shit too.
Yeah, that shit, right?
Yeah.
Anglerfish is the chef from Nemo.
That's a bigger one.
No, there's not. That's it, bro.
But you think just because we found a little small one?
But shit! This guy's speaking the truth, man. This guy's fucking huge, bro.
They're pretty giant, though.
Holy
Wasn't the one in Nemo giant?
No, the one in Nemo's a small one.
I
What
don't
you eat your
know.
arm, dude.
Because he's just a little tiny fucking clownfish.
I mean, look, you're not wrong.
But Dory is also
like,
a bigger
you know how
fish.
nature
Dory's
always,
the size of your phone.
you know how nature always makes the
I don't
giant
know.
shit.
But that did you see the picture?
I've seen like giant anglerfish.
Oh my
This
God,
one,
bro.
that's probably fake.
That's probably fake.
There's probably the one in the museum
But
and
this
shit
one's
like
pretty
that.
good. $3,000, bro. Museum shit.
God
Unless they're
damn,
like,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's some evil shit. That's some monster shit.
That's like the
Where we
giant
at?
squid.
Like the
They didn't think it
megalodon?
was
Should we cut it
real.
an hour?
Yeah. The megalodon.
Oh, check this out though. Sugar Kitty Perry. Wow, she's floating. That's so cool.
She's
Oh,
floating.
like imagine look at the window, bro. Sparking blood. Like that's sick. You just pass it around.
What the fuck?
That's sick. I mean, I wouldn't like dance around.
¿Quién es esa morra? Who are these people?
Okay, I
It's
don't-
Katy Perry and who else?
I don't know.
I think it was Katy Perry and some randos.
Yeah, it's a bunch of women. Bunch of good for them. I'm proud of that. I'm not hating. It was just like that's cool. Wish I could do that.
Wish I could go to space.
I wish I could, but then space is scary. What if it blew up?
Never come back.
There's
What
no-
if you were in space and then Earth blows up?
See, that seems scary. See,
That's
I wanna-
like you're just. What if you're smoking?
Bro,
What
you
if you're
get the-
exactly like what you're saying? You're just up in space like that, and you're
yeah,
you're smoking a blunt, chilling, and then all of a sudden Earth blows up.
Oh, that's
bro.
a good movie, bro.
Boom,
That's a
and
good
you're like,
movie.
oh.
And you're like, oh, we got to yeah, but
What do we
then
do?
there's a bunch of homies.
All blown.
All blown. Yeah, all blown.
All
We're like, bro,
blown.
are we
What
imagining
the
this shit or we?
fuck?
Oh,
first thing
damn,
I'm-
buddies, be nice.
Fam, if that happens,
That's okay.
the first thing I'm doing, bro,
My cat.
the first thing I'm doing is taking the weed apart and looking for a seed.
Start planning it.
Like Wally.
Nah, I ain't never going to space like this. Because you're right. If I went to space and Earth blew up, I get the biggest FOMO, bro. Like, bro,
What
everyone's dead. What am I going to do?
Where am I going back
I'll
to?
just jump out. Get fucking sucked out. And
Oh
shit.
shit!
Fuck that shit, bro. I'm not living through that. I need my Earth. I love Earth.
We love the earth. Oh shit!
That one song by Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Where he's holding the two trees and shit.
I don't think it's Michael
It's
Jackson.
like
This one. I look at it.
Earth song. It's called Earth Song. I bet you.
By Michael Jackson.
By Michael Jackson. It has a bunch of like shit going on like wrong with Earth. Supposedly that's why they killed him. Who knows though? We'll
Because he
never
made an
know.
Earth song. That's crazy.
We'll never know.
Whoa.
That was a crazy conspiracy theory. Dropped in less than 2 seconds.
There's another conspiracy theory that they killed him, like he fake killed himself, and that he has like a body double. But I don't know. There's some guy that sounds exactly like him. He has like burned victim like face and shit.
What?
Yeah. The song starts off with like just the rainforest and shit. Yeah, there it is. And then he's like holding the tree.
Oh. Michael Jackson is such a like
Iconic.
crazy. This is really iconic but crazy upcoming story and like everything about him. Like there's so much controversy, but at the same
All
time
around
like
his name, bro.
but he deserves the controversy, but at the same time he doesn't. It's kind of crazy. Like it's like such a everything revolves around him. It's just like damn, it's crazy. He has so much fucking power. Like I feel there hasn't been an artist with that much power ever. You know what I'm saying? That's like, bro, as soon as the motherfucker walk out, everybody can bump.
I don't know.
Anybody.
I don't know. I feel like Diddy got away with quite a bit of shit for a minute.
Hold on, hold on.
That's crazy. Bro, I've been knowing he was weird, bro. Like I saw a video and I was like, I'm fucking don't look right. Like he freaked me out. Like he looked
Really
weird.
understood who he was. So and like, all the shit happened. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. Like he's just weird.
No, I seen a video of him a fat minute ago. Oh my. Yeah, doing some weird shit with I don't remember who the other artist was, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just never listened.
Can I show you the video?
And then there's that clip of Odell and Justin Bieber.
What's he like? Oh yeah, he's like,
No!
bro, this is so funny. Bro, if that's a video like even like with your homies, that's still funny.
That's-
That's still, if that was your homies, you'd be like, what the fuck? But I was like, bro, why the fuck is motherfucker doing that shit? Or, like they're famous and doing that shit. That's fucking hilarious. Unless the only reason why I think like well, what I find really funny if they're joking like that. If they're actually trolling. I mean, like that'll be fucking.
But they
hilarious.
never even said nothing,
But they never
bro.
said nothing. But it's like, bro.
They could have easily came out and be like, "Yeah, we were just fucking joking." Guys.
Yeah, but
Calm
they're
down.
like, I don't know what they're scared to say something. Like, I think we should just. This is the last topic we're gonna like.
Alright.
Face fucking video. Fucking bro, he's so fucking geeked out. I love it. Look.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
For real, and did it.
Oh no.
When I saw this video, I was like, bro, he don't look right. He looks scary.
I think that's what Pharrell was like. Also, like I don't know about this.
I don't know about this.
I mean, I understand.
Wow,
You know what?
man.
You just help steal this case. Go be a witness.
For
this
real.
this video right here.
I'm
This
sorry.
this fool's weird.
I don't trust it, dude.
I don't.
Just because of that.
Your
I trust
Honor,
him.
Your Honor, just listen. I
This-
don't trust them.
This 40-second clip got me
Your
really
Honor,
weirded out.
watch this man.
Yeah, look at this clip. No, you're right. You're right.
I get
You
you.
think they played that in court?
Maybe, brother. He's like, Pharrell was
They
really
play like
uncomfortable.
every video.
Okay, Ramon. I think we.
Alright,
that's
guys.
good.
So, real quick, anything else coming up for you?
We got a show coming up this weekend on the 19th. Yeah, on the 19th. Yeah, 19th.
Let's go. Where at? Where
Yeah,
at?
sorry, I had to think about it.
What's the venue?
I can't say yet because of you. Actually, when this is coming out?
Tomorrow?
Okay, baby. Yeah, I won't say yet, but I'll say once we do it. I'll say. But I'm really excited. Hopefully it goes well. We'll let you know about all of that. But yeah.
Maybe on the next podcast?
Yeah, for sure, sis.
On the 19th? Wait. Pause. This is just on the 19th of this month?
This
That's a
Saturday.
few days out.
This Saturday, yeah. This Saturday.
Alright.
Yeah.
When are you dropping it then? Let the people know so they
Drop-
can say post it on your social.
Oh, it's on Saturday, so I'll let you guys know on Saturday. Yeah. Oh, keep a lookout. Keep a lookout on my Insta and socials and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then go check out Top Shelf Tennis.
Oh, we
And
touched
then
that.
JD,
Tina out
anything
now.
new coming out soon?
Not yet.
Is this fresh?
I just fresh.
Is this fresh? Shout it out one more
I think
time.
it was the 4th.
What's it called again?
It was
Shout it out.
Midnight Adventures Volume 4.
Yeah, Midnight Adventures Volume 4. Go check it out. Hit them up if you guys need it. Y'all can use it. Just hit them up. Give them some shmoney.
I'll be
Alright,
back out.
guys. We'll check you out next week. Give us a like and a shout out. Leave your fucking ghost stories in the comments.
Hey, come in, little ghost.
If you made it to the end of the episode, comment a little ghost.